Hello, this is Mark Malaki. I'm an Enterprise Solutions Specialist at Dell. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter or review my blog, this information is on the bottom of the slide. In today's EqualLogic Bits segment, I will discuss how EqualLogic truly is virtualized storage and how this relates to server and desktop virtualization. Using Microsoft, Citrix, or VMware and EqualLogic in your environment, this will assist in enabling end-to-end virtualization in your data center. Whether we are looking at server virtualization or desktop virtualization, this same high-level architecture holds true. You have a physical server running solutions from either Microsoft, Citrix, or VMware. Depending on whom you are using, the nomenclature, naming, terminology may change. At a high level, these physical servers make up a resource pool where you can leverage each physical server's processor, memory, etc. Inside the resource pool, you run your virtual servers and/or virtual desktops. Now, with your investment in server or desktop virtualization, you really aren't too concerned which physical server is actually running your virtual server or virtual desktop. Because these are running inside of the resource pool, your virtualization solution takes care of performance, high availability, etc. So just to summarize the slide, we have physical servers that belong to a logical resource pool, and inside of the resource pool, we have virtual servers and/or virtual desktops running in our environment. Now let's look at how EqualLogic virtualizes your storage for your virtual servers and virtual desktops. Just like a physical server inside of the resource pool with virtual servers that I reviewed in the last slide, with EqualLogic we have physical arrays or members inside of the storage pool with volumes that are created and used by your physical servers. As an example, when you create a volume in EqualLogic, you can format this as a VMFS volume and mount this as a data store in VMware. Or using Microsoft and Hyper-V, you can create an EqualLogic volume and mount this to a Server 2000 R2 machine, format this as NTFS, and use this as a CSV or a clustered shared volume. The physical EqualLogic arrays or members can include any of the current family of EqualLogic PS series arrays and also include older EqualLogic arrays as old as 3 to 5 years old if you look at some of our older models, as long as the physical EqualLogic arrays or members are all running the same version of firmware. Leveraging the flexibility and advanced built-in features of EqualLogic, you can move Volume 1 from one physical EqualLogic array or member like the PS4000 array with 1 gig Ethernet to another physical EqualLogic array or member like the PS6510 with 10 gigabit Ethernet without having any downtime, upgrade, or migration pains. Because the volume is inside of the storage pool, you really aren't too concerned which physical EqualLogic array or member your volume resides on. EqualLogic takes care of the automatic and dynamic load balancing for you. Just like when you add a physical server to the resource pool, you add additional processors, memory, etc. When you add a physical EqualLogic array or member to the storage pool, you are adding controllers, cache, throughput, and disks. Adding and/or removing EqualLogic arrays to the storage pool is done in the background without any interruption or downtime to your physical servers or virtual servers and virtual desktops. In conclusion, server and desktop virtualization with EqualLogic equals end-to-end virtualization in your data center. Thank you very much for your time. I greatly appreciate it.